What is emission spectrum? The pattern of dark lines and colors made when electromagnetic energy, such as light, passes through a substance and excites its atoms. The excited atom gives off energy in the form of light. Because each type of atom gives off light having a unique range of color, the emission spectrum can be used to determine the substance's chemical composition.
Who discovered it? In 1913, Niels Bohr explained why the lines in the hydrogen spectrum are arranged the way they are. His explanation places electrons in stable orbits, which he called stationary states, and explains spectrum lines as energy difference resulting from the movement of an electron from a higher energy stationary state to a lower energy one.
How was it discovered? Isaac Newton allowed sunlight from a small circular hole to fall on a prism, producing a rainbow of colors. Although the ancients knew the production of a rainbow by a clear crystal, it was Newton who showed that the colors did not originate in a crystal, but rather were components of sunlight. This array of colors he called a spectrum. Newton was able to produce a spectrum from white light and then recombine the spectrum colors to get the white light back again.
Why is the spectrum important? It turns out that scientists can actually learn a lot about chemicals by observing how they interact with light. Different chemicals behave differently when struck with a beam of light. In fact, the same chemical will interact differently with different colored beams. To understand what light can tell us about different chemicals, we must first look at the electromagnetic spectrum a little more carefully.
Matter and energy interact. Take a lump of metal and heat it. It glows, giving off light. Burn some wood and it emits light. Place an object in the sunlight and it gets hotter. Look at the sky after a rain and see a rainbow. The stove element in the kitchen. The metal filament in a light bulb. Even in the sun. All material when hot will emit light.
The ancients knew these things. Today we know that the energy given off by matter makes a spectrum. This spectrum and the behavior of its color are also important to us that we have given its study name a spectroscopy.